My Husqvarna 125B blower won't start. The primer bulb pushes in but stays in.
Hey there, I'm Richard G. When was the last time it ran? How long ago? Let me help you. Any recent repairs?
No. Just used it yesterday with no problems.
Okay, let's go through some troubleshooting. Remove the fuel cap. Will it prime and run now?
No.
Okay, great. Sounds like to have a dirt fuel system. Let's continue. Missed fuel into the carburetor. Try and start the blower. Will it start and die?
How do you mist fuel into the carburetor?
We can actually do this two ways. First, we can remove the spark plug, pour in a teaspoonful of fuel or put fuel into a spray bottle and mist fuel into the carburetor. We only need a small amount. Then when we're done misting fuel, open lid on misting bottle, to prevent pressure.
I will try this, might take me a couple minutes.
I will be here waiting on you. More than likely end up cleaning the fuel system, but we can check. Such as fuel lines, fuel filter and carburetor rebuild. We can go through one by one.
It still doesn't start at all. The bulb remains compressed.
Can you remove the fuel line from the carb? Note where each line is connected.
Yes, I already did this and reattached.
Does the bubble still stay stuck? When lines are removed?
Yes.
Okay, the carburetor need to come apart then. You need to clean it and inspect the needle and diaphragm. Either a faulty part in the carb or just needs a good cleaning.
I unplugged the line to the carburetor and the bubble inflates. The other line is full of gas.
Okay, so when you remove the gas line, the bubble popped back out? But the return line is full?
Not sure if might have compromised the bulb. I poked a pin through both the inlet and outlet of the bulb. This didn't seem to have any effect.
You poked a hole in the bubble?
When I removed the line from the bulb to the carburetor, the bubble popped back out. When I removed the gas line, the gas pours out of the line. No, I didn't poke a hole in the bubble, just through where the lines connect.
You have some blockage in the fuel system. This line removed was the one with the filter on it. The filter is on the line inside the fuel tank.
That end seems to be fine. When I disconnect the tank line from the bulb, it pours out, so gas is coming through.
Okay, let me get a picture of this. Let me draw a picture here. Is the bubble attached to the carb or separate? Which line is being removed for the bubble to pop back out, the line with filter or line without filter? If you're removing one line for the bubble to retract, there is blockage in the fuel system. The fuel lines need checked. If terrain too hard, they need flushed, the fuel filter needs to be replaced, the primer bubble needs replaced and the carburetor cleaned as well. All this needs to be done, sickney there is trouble in the fuel system. If the fuel lines are hard, they need to be replaced. Only reason a bubble will not retract is from a faulty fuel system component. I would remove the fuel lines from the carburetor, see if you can blow through each one. If so, that leaves the carb being faulty. I'm pulling your parts to RAM now.
The line from the bulb to the carb is being removed for the bulb to pop back out. Can't see filter inside tank.
The primer bubble should be removed, no location of fway lines. Okay, let me think add to this. So let's do this. Remove the fuel lines to tank. Sounds like you got a clogged filter, line or primer bubble. Really just remove the fuel line at the bubble that has the filter on it, inside the fuel tank. Then press the primer bubble. Does it retract?
Lines are clear. I poked through the entrance and exit ports of the bulb where the lines connect with a pin. The only thing I haven't checked is the fuel filter. If it's in the tank, do I need to take off the plug where the line goes into the fuel tank? The line going from the bulb to the carb is keeping the bulb compressed.
You can remove the rubber grommet if needed. It would be easier for you. If the fuel filter will come out that way, I'm not sure if the fuel filter is bigger than the grommet hole. Or remove the fuel line from primer, use something with a hook, open the fuel cap, use that hook to grab the fuel filter and pull it out. I would not remove the rubber grommet if it's sealed. Let's stop here first. If you'll remove that line to the carb, the bubble will push and retract?
Yes, the bubble will push and retract when I remove that line to the carb.
Okay, only thing you need to do at this point to confirm that it is the carb, is to remove the lines going to the fuel tank from primer. Try and blow through them with your mouth. See if you can blow air through them easily. Fuel cap removed.
When I cover the entrance port from the gas tank to the primer bulb and push the bulb won't compress, nothing is coming out of the bulb to go to the carb. Yes, I can blow air through both lines.
Okay, then that confirms it's inside the carburetor. Now with the fuel line removed from the carb, will the primer pump gas? When you push the primer bubble and let it go, is when the fuel is drawn from the fuel tank. Gas is sucked in, when the primer bubble is released. Let me pull a breakdown of your carb.
When I blow through the line going from the bulb to the carb, air will go, but it is difficult.
The carb needs to come off and get cleaned.
No, pushing the primer bulb does not draw any fuel.
When the primer bubble retracts, it will not draw fuel?
No, it's not drawing fuel.
This complete fuel system needs gone through. I'm sure it has never been gone through, right? Are the fuel lines hard or soft? Are they stiff?
The blower is only a year old. The fuel lines are soft and very flexible.
WHN was the last time it was stored and how long?
When I push the primer bulb, should gas be coming out the port that normally goes to the line that connects to the carb?
When you push the bubble, the fuel will go through the return line, and when bubble retracts, fuel will go through the fuel filter and through the fuel line.
That isn't happening. No fuel is coming into the bulb.
Did you happen to reverse these lines? Is that possible?
No, they are clear plastic lines. The ports are different lengths and the plastic lines are discolored accordingly where they connect.
Okay, let's test this bubble and see what happens. Do you have any spare fuel line?
When I blow through the fuel line, I hear it bubbling in the tank. The line is fine. Could it be a problem with the bubble? I don't have spare fuel lines.
Yes, the bubble check valve is no good. It not allowing fuel through it. Your lines are clear and free, Sati bubble is no good. These are about $5.
Okay, going to wrap it up on this end. It's dark and 30 degrees out. If that's not the problem, can we continue this conversation tomorrow, same session?
Sounds like the check valve isn't closing at return port off. Sure can. This should fix it.
Great, thanks.
Sure thing. Thank you.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.